You need a heat gun and also a roller to make the flow line. And that pretty much all the tools you need. Of course, you need pencil and pen and something to measure, and also a cutter. I use heat to fill some of the joints. This kayak is about 9.5 feet long. Width is 26 inches and weight is around 12.5 pounds without the seat. There are a few design issues associated with this revision, and I will discuss that later in this video. This boat is very easy to assemble, and it should take less than 3 minutes to fully assemble it. I have also introduced a new way of building this boat to minimize the number of components I need to build this boat. And it is also stronger, more robust than using lashing to hold the bow and stern together. The cost is also lower too. I bought the seat at a second-hand store, and it is a stadium seat for watching football or soccer. It cost me $7. It is a comfortable seat with thick padding. I have encountered a capsize in my newly designed boats. It was quick, unexpected, and honestly a little bit humbling. Experience like that stay with me. Ever since then, I approach every design with a certain respect. I'm careful, I'm patient, and yes, there's still a lot of anxiety each time I push a new prototype into the water. Similar to my other under 10 feet boat, this one is quite stable. The walls at the bow and stern cannot be fully unfolded, and that creates excessive drag and takes a little bit of effort to pedal the boat. Yes, I can still pedal it, but I need to fix that problem. Trekking is okay for this kind of a kayak at 9.5 feet, and it was a wonderful day for kayaking. It is much quicker to pack up this kayak than assembling it. It takes me less than 2 minutes to pack it up and ready to go home. I flattened the PVC pipe and used the plastic to create this bracket, and then I used this pin to create a lock. My other designs I use lashing to close the bow and stern. This method costs less and is more reliable. Three layers of coroplast to strengthen the side, and the assembly process is so much easier. And also the side here is very flush, very clean. I bent the ends of the PVC pipe and create this assembly. If you have a 3D printer, you may print something like this too. The side walls of the bow and stern are flexed inward. I have to push those out so that it will be more hydrodynamic and more efficient when I paddle the kayak. The option is trying to add a full line from here all the way across down here to the front. And I think this will fix the problem here to there. And I do it on both sides. So I add a full line here. And also, of course, on the other side too. You can see the difference here. It's more rounded at the bow and stern. With these changes, the boat is much faster and much more fun to paddle with. So Gen 26 is probably going to be the last Coral Plus foldable kayak I ever designed. At this point, I've pushed the Coral Plus as far as I can push it. I've tried every trick I can think of. I don't see any meaningful improvements left that would justify a Gen 27. You all know what I care about. The kayak has to fold and unfold easily, and it has to be lightweight. It has to perform well on the water, and it has to be affordable. And it has to be something you can actually build without a workshop full of tools. Gen 26 hits all of those goals about as well as Coral Plus allows. So what's next? I'm shifting my focus to better fusion techniques to join two panels. Once I nail that, I can finally move into building a longer, more reliable, foldable kayak. Something around 14 to 15 feet long kayak. Anyway, I have to finish my current design. And there are many excessive fold lines because I made a few mistakes when I designed this version of the kayak. I will also update the design to make the stern lower and make it look better. The revision 2 is not good enough, and I will do the revision 3, test it, and if I'm happy with that design, then I will release the kayak plan, hopefully before the end of August. Please stay tuned. If you like my video, please give me a like and also subscribe to my channel. Thanks for your support. Bye bye.